So that's the way I felt with the third relationship. The fourth one completely just dug deep into the darker corners of my being, and just those angry and frustrated parts of me that I thought I was doing such a great job at not showing. But it was just I was just kind of running from it. I have a tendency to try to control the outside environment so that I don't act a certain way. But that's just escaping from you, from who you truly are, you know? I feel like if you were pure, any situation that were to come up, you would handle it in the way that you feel appropriate. But if you are at the pure of everything, pain and fear and anger, then you just try to put that down because no one wants to feel that and no one wants to see that. And so it just made me so aware that I have a lot of compassion for myself, but I also just am so blessed to have gone through manifested physical feelings of this insecurity or these painful, fearful, angry filled situations to help me be more aware, and that I'm actually now reflecting on it. I have so much to really still love myself, and if all of these things are still manifested in different ways, I can learn to accept that. But I also feel like there's just, if the law of attraction is an actual thing, like if you are pure, like completely pure, and then your subconscious is as clean as it possibly can be, that you've dealt with all of your skeletons in your closet, then you would transmit happiness, peace, and love unconditionally through other people that come into your life, right? And I go to my EMDR therapist, and she said, why do you choose to be around people that, and this is going to come off super offensive, but I hope it, I'm not trying to, but she said, does anybody in your life right now, do you wish you were them? Like their life, the way they carry themselves, the people they are, like through and through. And she's like, why don't you practice surrounding yourself with people that you feel to the core of their being is who you want to be or who you aspire to be, right? And I guess that is a loaded question, but at the same time, like I don't want to be anybody else besides myself, right? But there are characteristics in other people that I see that I just really truly love. But this is just a learning experience for me, and this is such a beautiful reflection, and the human mind is just so incredible. And then when you add spirituality to it and energy work to it, you just are like blown away. This concept can be history, right? And it will be like tomorrow or in even a couple seconds. But right now, it's just so mind-boggling to me that you can manifest your insecurities within relationships, and it's almost like you're hitting them on face to face. And I wonder if that's why it's work, right? Because you're working through that. But then there's another person there, which adds a whole other variable. But it's just so incredible to me, like so incredible to me. I wanted to share with you that reflection. I don't know if it's going to resonate with you at all, but it was just such an interesting thought for me. I always say I get high thoughts. I don't even smoke, but I always feel like all my thoughts are just like, hey, what if and so to me it makes sense, and I love it. I love analyzing it and just growing from it, and it's really beautiful. This painful, fearful, just sadness emotion that I love to ignore and just move past it and do kind things instead, is something that I want to really just feel. I think it's beautiful. I am now ready to take it on. I wasn't before. Maybe I was, but I just didn't want to see it. Okay, I love you all. Remember, you're unconditionally loved, unconditionally valued, and unconditionally wait. Accepted by just being you, 1,000,000%. I love you all. And this inner growth video honestly has been just so much for me. So I appreciate you even watching, and I hope that it does build a little seed in your mind, and it really helps you reflect on yourself, because we're all interconnected, and working on ourselves will help the cause for the bigger picture in this world with love and peace and happiness. Many blessings. I love you all.